Hi everybody, welcome back to Think K-Pop Academy and welcome back to the 30-day beginner program. We are now on day 2 of our final choreography, Mamamoo's Starry Night. So let's get into it. Please make sure you've done all your stretching and your warm-up and your basics, because that's very important in helping you pick up the choreography more easily and in getting in your practice. Okay, so let's get into it with the second half of Starry Night. So we are leaning into that right hip, which is where we were when we left off and we've done that little head nod. So what you're going to do for me now is take the left foot and bring it in next to the right. So we're keeping that weight pushing into the right hip, a nice feminine angle going on there, right? So we're going to bring this in, pyori, bina, nun, and just swap it over, bend the right leg, push into the left hip. Okay, we do that much. 3, 4, pyori, nothing, pyori, bina, nun, pam. Okay. So there's hands to go with these hips, okay? The hands are, you're going to cross the hands in front of you, it doesn't matter which way around, and open them like this, like a star shining. That's what we're doing, okay? So as we bring that foot in to the right side, boom, okay? So the hands are also tilted towards the right side, okay? So you can think of like your left arm is straight in front of you, and then we close them and open them on the other side. So now the right arm has a more straight line there, okay? Bina는, just like that. Bina는. We try that? 3, 4, pyari, bina는, pam. Okay, so for pam, what the hands are going to do is swap back over to the left side, but they're going to go around, okay? So they're going to go left and around. So there's no emphasis on the left. It's just going left so they can start the circle, okay? Big circle over the head and around. Try not to like lean back. Try keep it fairly facing the front with the stars. Okay? Pi, na, nin, pam. And follow it with your eyes. Okay? What are the legs doing? So we had been leaning in on that left hip. So just like the hands, you're going to bring it back to the right. And we're going to do a hip circle. Now, rather than going around to the back so much as we normally do, you're going to kind of push into the right, drop in the center and lift up on the left. It's a little bit smaller like that. So we're not going like all the way around. We're kind of dropping more centrally and around. Okay, we try that much together. 3, 4, pyari, pi, na는, bam. Okay, now when we get here, what you're going to do is a really quick flick down. Okay, so the hands are just going and 1. So they're just swapping over and back into place. And you're just going to lift up onto the right foot, so up onto the toes. Push up onto the toes and drop it back down. But you're not swapping hips, you're just pushing up and dropping down. So we're not changing weight anywhere, we're just and down, just for a little pop. Okay, let's give it a go. 3, 4, pyari, bi, na는, pam, and ta. Okay. Now, what we're going to do from here, I'm going to do it on the right foot. The different members do it facing different directions, but I'm going to do it with the right foot because it'll line up with the move before and after if we do it this way, okay? So all you're going to do is step the right foot forward. So you're going to be kind of facing the side, okay? Your hands were here. So what you're going to do, step that right foot forward, have the hands face down to the ground, turn them and click, and then again, turn them and click. Okay, what's happening with the legs? Turn, click. There's a couple of different things you can do. You can do a very small hip circle. I mean, you should be doing a small hip circle anyway, just to give you some dynamic, a little bit of forward back movement, okay? But on the second one, if you want, you can also drop, like lean forward a little bit more. You can do like a bigger hip circle to bring your body forward. There's one that's more up and then there's one that's more down. But depending on which member you look at, that varies on what they're doing to create the contrast, okay? So whatever's comfortable for you to do, you do that, okay? Up and just a little bit, just a tiny, tiny change in leaning forward or dropping the hips back a little bit more, okay? Just for some variety. Let's go from the start. 3, 4, pyari, bi, na는, pam, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we want to get out of this. So the easiest way to do this is to step onto the right foot again. So what we're going to do is some quick ball changes here. To the right side, we're going to go right, left, right, and just have them together. Okay, so that's going to bring us out of that. You're going to make some prayer hands in the middle, and you're going to bring them over to the right. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now the hands are towards the right side of your chest. We want to go towards the left, but we're actually going to step on the right foot again. So the right foot's going to go behind. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that last 3 both times is a tap rather than a weighted step. So when we're here and we go 1, 2, tap, and 1, 2, tap, and then there's no feet, we just push over, and you're going to push those hips for me. So this is ya, is where that will go. Okay? Okay, let's go from the start again. Make sure we're still doing good. Here we go. 3, 4. Pyari, pi, na, ni, pam. And hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ya, ya. Okay? And then what we're going to have here is another pyari, pi, na, nin, pam, and ta. Up to that far, it's going to be exactly the same. Okay, so let's do up to there from the beginning. Get all that in. 3, 4. Pyari, pi, na, nin, pam. And ta, step, and lean, and ya, pyari, pi, na, nin, pam, and ta. Okay, so the next one's going to be a little different. So we've done these before, where you go up on the toes and drop into the knee, toes, knee, toes, knee, toes, knee, toes, knee. Okay, what's going to be different about this one is that we're going toes, knee, and we're going to flick the heel out to the side, toes, knee, and flick it in, toes, knee, flick it out, toes, knee. So we're still going up, down, we're just doing it in a slightly different way. And you can even tilt the hips a little bit to each side to give you some extra shape, okay? It's really important that you focus on actually lifting up the heel, because otherwise your body will make this move really small, because your feet are quite heavy actually. And especially if you're wearing shoes, it takes energy to lift the foot up off the ground, okay? So I want you to really focus on getting that heel up. Now what I don't want you to do is start tilting the shoulders towards it, because that happens sometimes. We do that with this move, but we're not doing it today. Today we're keeping the hands steady at shoulder height in the center like this. Okay, but really focus on getting that heel up. Okay, here we go. Pyari, pinanin, pam, and ta. So we're going out first, so it's the right foot going. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 4, the hands will change. On 4, you're gonna throw the arms open, okay? And just bring the foot down after that, that's all, okay? We just try pyari pinanin, the second one. 3, 4, pyari pinanin, pam, and ta, and 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So it's right away from pinanin, pam, and tap, and right away, right into that lift, so we can go. One more time. 3, 4, pyari, pinanin, pam, and tap, and 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we're almost at the end, so let's just push through and get it done, okay? So now we're bringing this foot down, and what we're going to do is step into it, and you're going to wave both arms. So this is a elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist. So we're going to the right first, and we're going to take these teeny little steps like 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're going to swap it to the left foot, bring the left foot forward. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's again that little tiny like step ball change on the right, left, right, left, right, left. And it's just to give some movement, some dynamic to the move. And we're going elbow, wrist, elbow, wrist. If you want it, you can add a bit of shoulder on the elongated arm. Okay? Okay, so if you've been practicing your arm basics, these should be no problem. Get that elbow up nice and high. Okay, here we go. 3, 4. Ay, yeah. Okay, so for the last one, you're going to step that right foot in next to the left. You're going to drop the arms down, make a huge circle all the way around, and then pyari, bi, na, nun. And to finish it off, you're just going to open palm, like there's the sky. Palm, and I'm leaning back into the right foot just to give me a bit of a pose when I'm going, okay? And that's it. That's the whole choreography. Let's go from the first. Actually, no, let's go from the second one of these just to make sure that's all there nicely, okay? Here we go. 3, 4, pyari, pi, na, nun, palm, and tap, and 1, 2, 3, 4, ay, pyari, pi, na, nun, palm. And that's it. Okay, let's go from the very beginning of that section and see how it fits together. Here we go. 3, 4, pyari, pi, na, nun, palm, and hit, step, and down, and pyari, pi, na, nun, palm, and hit, and 1, 2, 3, flick, pyari, pi, na, nun, palm. Okay, we get some music and see how it's feeling, yeah? So we'll get some music, 60, 70, 80, and then I'll see you guys again afterwards, alright? Let's do it. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, go again. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Do one more. 3, 4. And 1 step and down. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom. Awesome, Owen. 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1, 2, 3. Ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing. Awesome. Let's do it again. 3, 4. And 1 step and down. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Awesome. Do one more. 3, 4. One and boom, 2, 3, whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, swoop. Awesome, well done. 3, 4. One step and down and 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, push. And 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go again. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Okay, last one. Let's go. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swoop. That's it. Well done. All right, everybody. Well done on your run-throughs for today. You guys are awesome for doing this choreography. Now you've got the whole choreography, but I still want you to just focus on the second half for today. We're going to put it together tomorrow, so we can deal with that tomorrow. For today, I just want you to work on this little bit and make sure this is really pretty and really comfortable and that you're learning everything you can out of this little section, okay? You guys are awesome. Well done for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye!